I'll touch the bowl. I'm so eager.
Okay, what we got here?
We have got.
Oh, I get this a lot.
You know what it is? It's like. That's how I feel. Do it.
You don't look autistic.
Yeah, I have got that one. I've got people say to me, oh, you look fine, Leanne.
I think if I had £1 for every time somebody had said to me, you don't look autistic, I could afford a real tan.
They mean well, because I think what that means is I had these preconceptions and you've just broken them, and I find that really interesting. But how it's actually come out is quite stigmatising.
They think of someone with autism and they think of your typical Sheldon Cooper type or someone who doesn't speak to anyone, who's rude, who is a genius, and that simply isn't the case.
There's definitely a media image of how autistic people are portrayed.
It's always men or children.
No, I agree, yeah.
Where's the girls?
I mean, there is, I think, something called savant syndrome where people do have these like amazing gifts that they've been given. But I think a lot of these like special abilities come from being very, very, very interested in something.
I have let down autism. Don't ever ask me to do the times table because I will miserably fail.
Everyone is a little autistic.
Oh, do you know what? That really... I'm sorry.
This is where I want one of those eye roll emojis.
So we're taught in school we've got 5 senses. Wrong, we've got 6. The 6th one being our theory of mind, the ability to understand everybody else's thought processes.
You don't have that instinctive
And
understanding
we rely
of
on people's body
or
language,
anything.
and they lie with their body language.
They
And that
do.
just makes me angry.
So if you have the ability to do that, please don't ever say you could be a little bit autistic.
Yeah,
because
just
it really
don't.
is.
Just stop.
Autistic people don't feel empathy.
I actually believe that autistic people feel too much empathy.
We do feel empathy. We do understand your emotions. We're not thick. If anything, we feel things much harder.
For me, it's very hard to sometimes put myself in another person's shoes.
Yeah.
And people mistake that
Yeah,
for a lack of
thank you,
empathy.
Autistic people could be normal if they tried. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I've gotten this a lot, man.
I mean, when I was a kid, I got really badly bullied, and the teachers literally said to my parents, well, if she tried to fit in more,
Yeah,
she
I got
wouldn't
that
get
one
bullied.
constantly.
I know, she brings it on herself because she's different.
How would you describe autism?
Complicated.
It's a very individual thing,
Yeah.
and every person on the spectrum is very, very, very different.
My like analogy is that autism is like being at like a big rock concert, and like it's really loud. Yeah, it's like really loud and it's constant.
Like being in a different country where everyone talks a different language from
I'm
you.
just trying to work that out, and you've got all these kind of books that tell you what everybody else is saying, but you still can't put it together.
But at the same time, you're kind of with a subculture that kind of among a subculture that maybe not everyone really appreciates, but kind of gets you at the same time.
It's like being in the underground music scene or something. Like we're just hitting a rave or something, like going, oh, go on, go on, go on.
Yeah, we're rebels basically.
Yeah, rebels without a cause. We are rebels in Star Wars.
Yeah, we are.
You bring me the lightsaber.
And I'll like drive my friends mad because we'll watch like, you know, ITV daytime quiz shows or something.
Yeah.
And I'll just be there like getting the answer, like who had a hit single in 2008. Like
I'm like that with my dad sometimes. I'll go in the quiz and they go like, oh, you lucky bugger. Yeah.
Basically you want this on your general knowledge team. Like,
Yeah.
But I will know, you know, oh yeah, I know, I remember those shoes, they were brown, they had the blue shoelaces. So I do have that, and I really quite like that.
We can just be ourselves.
And just being ourselves is like a blast. It's just
I know,
nuts.
it's like you're permanently on a roller coaster because you see all these things that other people don't see.
It's something of a unique gift. I reckon, we've got gifts that we can actually give to the world.
Yeah.
I had someone genuinely say to me, if you could get it cured, would you?
No.
And it's like, what? Yeah, it was like, well, no, because that's like saying, would you change yourself as a person, like your whole identity? No.
We are winners.
We're winners.
Yes, high five.